What is going on, guys? Zachary Blackery here, back with another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to focus on the most basic of things. So last night I tried to get my dad to start playing Minecraft. He's not really into the whole gaming concept, so I told him, I'll rub your back and rub your feet. Will you play at least a good 15 minutes with me? So I gave him the foot rub and the back rub. I get him to play for a couple minutes, and he didn't understand a couple of things and the concept of Minecraft mobs and everything. So I'm making this video for either parents who want to impress their kids and show their kids that they want to play with them, for parents that have no clue and want to play with their kids, probably the first thing I said, and people that are completely noobs, or for people that don't know what the block does or what this certain thing does. So let's get to it. First thing first is the mobs. As you can see, Minecraft has a bunch of mobs in the game. And let me just get rid of these little suckers. As you can see, we go from right here, from good all the way to evil. So let's start at the very beginning. Aha. First is the piggy. Piggy. Hi, piggy. You can find this anywhere in any biome besides desert, and it gives you pork chop and EXP. This is a sheep. Simple. It gives you wool that you can use to make a bed, or if this was PC, you can use to make a string. It also gives you raw mutton and an EXP. This is a cow. Cows, they give you leather, raw beef, and EXP. You can use leather to create leather armor, which we'll get to very soon. This is, my dear friends, is a chicken. Fun fact, every 5 minutes a chicken pops out an egg that you can intentionally use to make a cake. And the chicken drops raw chicken, feathers, an egg, and EXP. Like I said, every 5 minutes these suckers pop out an egg that you can intentionally use to make a cake. And the cool thing about feathers, if you get, I don't know how much it is, but if you get enough, you can actually make an arrow. Here is the worst enemy of Sky Does Minecraft, the squid. These guys don't really do anything. They're just really ugly to look at. When you kill them, or as I like to say, poofing. When they poof, they drop an insect in EXP. This here is a wolf. It is tameable to become your companion. You do need just one bone, a couple of bones, and sometimes they're really greedy. Wow, it's going weird on me. If you give it bones, it will obey you. Let me just see here real quick. So, see, sometimes it's not very on the first try, but see, when you do tame it, and when it gets to the point, it shows hearts, and it has like a red collar around it. Another fun fact: if you get any kind of dye, let's say purple, because I love purple, and you LT, since this is Xbox 360, toothless. You can change the color of the dye, change the color of the collar. So come on with me. The wolf does not drop anything besides EXP. Get out of here. Get him, Wolfie. Actually, another cool fact, that if you say you have a wolf that's tamed and you hit something, oh wow. If you're out battling things, killing or poofing, all types of cool things like pigs, sheep, cows. If you hit a cow or a mob, it'll actually go after it and kill it. Watch. And that's why I call it poofing, is because there's no real bloodshed. This is not a really violent game. All the animal actually does is poof, and it falls over, and it turns red. Nothing too horrible, anything. This is a mushroom. You can't typically find these really anywhere besides on a mushroom island. When these do poof, you don't get like with a cow, you don't get any hide. You get raw beef and not bottles of enchanting, EXP. And if you get a bowl, here he is. You can milk it. You can actually get mushroom stew. Same thing with a well, not the same thing. If you get a bucket and you get it to a cow, you can milk it, which is pretty cool. This is an ocelot. One of the hardest things ever to tame in Minecraft, I would say, on my perspective. Typically found in the jungle region. Doesn't really drop anything, just gives you EXP, and can tame it with raw fish. The hard thing is about taming an ocelot is you have to wait till it looks at you dead in the face and starts slowly creeping up to you. And at that point, you can tame it. And it turns into a house cat. Fun fact, if you have cats around your house, it will actually prevent this little thing, a creeper from coming to your house, which I will talk about later. Next is the horse. Just like you would do in the real life, you would tame it. It takes a couple of tries to tame it. You would sit on it, and if it doesn't like you, it bucks you off. Then you keep trying, and keep trying until you finally get it. And when you know you finally get it is when it shows hearts. And so I guess this guy doesn't like me. But when it finally shows hearts, you're able to go into the horse's inventory and give it a horse's armor, and what is it? Where is it? And a saddle, so you can ride it and control where it goes. Another fun fact: if you give a pig a saddle and you control it with a carrot on a stick, you can control the same way with a horse. Horses don't really drop much. They give you leather and EXP. You don't belong in there. This is a donkey. Same thing, brethren of the horse and the mule. You can tame all three of these the same method. You get on them until they like you. You can't give the horse or the mule horse armor. I mean the donkey. This is the donkey, and the mule. You can't give any of these a horse armor because they're not horses. And I've looked and looked and I couldn't find anything. But at some point, I think they're gonna add saddlebags where you can put have an inventory on them. For the people that don't know, this is your inventory. Everything that you have on you. Same thing as the horse. It only drops leather and bottle of enchanting. But I think, I'm not entirely sure, do not take my word for it. But if you kill it with a saddlebag on it, it should drop the items along with it that's in the saddlebag. Mule, horse, donkey, like I keep saying, all same concept. You can tame it the same way. Same way. Jump on it and wait until it likes you, and it'll show hearts to know it's tamed. The same thing, same way with the dog. Hi, Mr. Wolfie. How you doing? You liking the video? No? Okay. Same thing with the rest. It drops leather and bottles of enchanting. You don't belong here. Neither do you. No, wait. That's way too high. And yeah, sniped. And this little sucker right here. Oh wait, did I not turn up my volume? All right, that's my fault, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. Who hurt my dog? All right, this guy right here is a villager. The annoying thing. There are, I think, there's a bunch of different types. The librarian, the priest, the blacksmith, the farmer. I feel like there's another one. Well, there's this is what it usually looks like when you find a village. It's normally not this big. I was actually surprised to find one on a flat world, which such is this. This is, I think, the blacksmith, librarian, farmer, and usually when you find a place that a village and it has one of these inside, typically you're able to take these and whatever's inside this chest. It gives you free stuff. Typically it comes from iron armor, iron, gold, obsidian, and iron tools, and sometimes apples and bread. What do you want, Wolf? What's wrong? You hungry? Oh yeah, you can also heal your dog by giving it food. There you go. And you can also put it into love mode, which is mating, by giving it steak. Am I getting a phone call? I'm not getting a phone call. Typically, you can trade with the villagers. Well, not typically. You can always trade with the villagers. Normally, you have to get the most hardest thing to find, which is emerald, to trade with this little guy. And this guy wants rotten flesh, I guess. Rotten flesh, I will show you where you get that from in a sec. Where did I put my pointer? Give me one sec, guys. I can't. I don't know where I put my pointer. Anyway. Give me one sec, guys. Sorry if the audio changed a little bit. But this is how the trading system works with the villager. You have this on hand. Oh shoot, what the heck? There. You have this in your inventory around here. You have this, you get this. So, and when the item is not red, say this guy wants 9 gold. I don't have any gold in my inventory, so I don't get the emerald. But I do have 39 rotten flesh, so I can get 1 emerald. And typically, when you do trade with them, they start sparkling. They start doing weird things. And that means they have different trades to give you. And you can get as much stuff as you can from different villagers. See what else this guy got. Eyes of Ender. I will explain that later. And glowstone. Cool. But let's get back to showing everything else. This little guy, rabbit. Really hard to hit, really hard to do anything with. Typically drops EXP, rabbit hide, and raw rabbit. And on a very, 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 very rare occasion, you get rabbit's foot. which you can use to brew stuff with. This thing is a bat. You can find in caves, and pretty much it. Nothing. It doesn't really drop anything besides Bottle of Enchanting. But in the PC version, they drop what is it? Bat wool, something. This is a creeper. I've seen pictures on the internet where this guy is horrible. They have pictures on the internet where they have TNT like in their stomach or something. And when you get near it in a survival world, I'll show you real quick. Grab one of these suckers. Okay, wolf, no. You come over here, wolf. I don't want you dying. Come over here. Wolf, you sit there. Good wolf. Alright, dump this stuff out. I have keep inventory, so I should be fine. And then when this little guy sees me and I'm in his distance, he blows up like a TNT, like a piece of TNT. So when you hear that, run. Yeah, they pretty much blow everything up. That's yours. They're jerks. Oh, okay. So I guess my guest died. Oh yeah, sorry. Typically found at night and pretty much anywhere. They normally drop gunpowder and bottles of enchanting. Kill him. This is a skeleton. Known to be very, very annoying, especially when you're going around at night. This little guy typically comes out at night, anywhere. And as you can see, he has a weapon of a bow, and has unlimited ammunition of arrows. Typically drops arrows and bones. On very, very, very rare occasions, they drop a bow, and pretty much 1,000 to 1, they drop an enchanted bow. But I made that myself. And they also drop EXP. This guy is a wall climbing spider. Typically found at night, anywhere. And they drop a string and spider eye and EXP. String you can use to make bows and arrows. This guy is zombie. Rotten flesh is the thing that this guy wanted. That right there. That right there, and what's in my inventory right there. Rotten flesh. I don't want these. They typically... Go away. They typically drop it always, and are very, very annoying. They typically drop rotten flesh and EXP. And very, very rare, very, very rare occasions, they drop carrots, potatoes, and sometimes broken iron tools. This annoying little sucker has, if you've seen it around so far, is a slime. Only found in like deep, deep caves and in the, what is it called? Swamp areas or biome at night. Very, very annoying. At the small stage that it is now, it does not do damage, but in the big stage, it does do damage. And every time you kill it, one of these, it drops into smaller ones. Which, if you kill with the medium ones, they go into the smaller ones. If you kill these, they're done. Then they drop slime balls. which is the only thing they drop, and besides EXP. Everything in this line pretty much drops EXP, I guess. This is a zombie pigman, a mix between a man and a pig, typically found in the Nether. The Nether is, I hate to say this, but a hell-like place where you can find glowstone and all kinds of other ugly, disgusting things. Typically wielding a gold sword. If you do, they're not very hostile, but if hit or attacked, it will come after you. Typically drops rotten flesh and EXP. This guy, 3-block guy, is called an Enderman. Known to teleport with these little bad guys right here. Check this out. Boom! Boom! Teleports very easily. Known to steal blocks off of anywhere. Picks it up and just teleports away. If look directly at, they do tend to be hostile and attack you. But if you are wearing a, what is it? Where is it at? A pumpkin on your head, they will not attack you. Typically drops ender pearls and, what was it? EXP. Okay, I forget what I had in this one. Okay, this one was the cave spider. Same as a spider, but you find them in the cave. Typically drop string, spider eye, and EXP. I don't know a lot about these because normally I don't see them when I'm playing the game, but I guess they're in the game. Shut up, I'll get to you. In here was the, I'll show you what it looks like. They're really, really annoying. They're called silverfish. Very, very annoying little buggers. You can't really find them anywhere besides in blocks based on, let me see where I can find it. Where is it at? Where is it at? Clay, no. Ah, right here. Silverfish stone. So, if I go into survival, oh wait, hold on. If I go, stop. Don't be stupid. If I do this, take that with me, and I break this, ow! Don't make me use this. I will! I don't have any arrows. See, it spawns and starts trying to attack you. Thank you, doggy. Just really annoying little things. Don't really do anything besides attack. Ooh, I want that back. I don't want that, I don't want that, and I want to go back over here. Doesn't really typically do anything besides, you know, attack and try to harm you. Only drops EXP. This guy is found along with the zombie pigman in the Nether. Like I said, I don't like saying this word, but in a hell-like place, and very annoying, and attacks you with fireballs. Very, very annoying, very, very loud, and only drops blaze rod and bottles of enchanting. Blaze rods typically used to make, oh, where is it at? Brewing stands and potions, typically making potions, because they make blaze powder. Using blaze powder and an ender pearl can make an eye of ender, which I will explain probably in another episode. This is a magma cube. The same thing of a slime, but found in the nether, like I have said, in the hell-like place. And they're the same concept of a slime block, just different colors. And drops magma cream instead of a slime block. Magma creams you can use to make magma cream used to make healing potions, and I think is the recipe to make glistening melons you use in brewing. And they also drop EXP. This little ugly little thing that looks like a villager is not such as a villager. Oh my gosh, the nose moves. I just now noticed that. Oh my gosh. You learn things new every day. Anyway, this ugly little thing is called a witch, and typically found at night in the swamp areas. And I think, actually, typically at night and pretty much anywhere. Typically, I've read on the internet that pretty much everything here is 1/8 of a shot to get, besides the EXP, which is a give. 1/8 of you kill it, you get 1/8 of a chance to get a glass bottle, glowstone dust, gunpowder, redstone, spider eye, sugar, stick, and sometimes you can even get healing potions. In here was an endermite. I've never really seen this. This was in the new update and everything, so not very familiar with it. Doesn't really drop anything besides EXP. Oh my gosh, you think that was ugly, look at this little sucker. Hideous. This is called the Guardian. Typically found underwater and underwater temples, protecting some type of underwater temple. Typically is hostile and drops I can't say that bottles of enchanting and raw fish. From here all the way down to here, all these mobs are hostile. Besides this one, if harmed, it becomes hostile, but if you leave it alone, it's pretty much not. But yeah, this is the mobs of Minecraft. I hope this little video helped you out in some type of way, and maybe impressed your kid and letting them, or helping you to become more knowledgeable of what your kid is playing. In the next video, I will be talking about all this cool, neat stuff that looks very confusing at first glance. But yeah, like and share the video, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see more daily-ish content, subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.